Barakatay Hawa, Barakatay Habshai, Barakatay Hawa, Barakatay Habshai, Barakatay Hawa, Barakatay Habshai, Kala Hawa, Basham, Yahushai, Basham Kakadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. How Basham Shah Barakatham. To the hopefully elect out there. And just a few words, man, on to what to expect, or what we can expect, man, in the next coming days or months, however, because the scriptures talk about how, hey, man, being that our salvation is nearer than what we believed, all right, and, them talking about this whole Russia and Ukraine situation, right? And they're saying how this Russia and Ukraine situation, man, this Russia and Ukraine situation they're saying it could probably trigger the biggest global food crisis that we've ever seen. So I've been telling people, man, you think that the gas price is going up, right? Well, again, whether it be the next days or months, weeks, however long it takes, expensive gas, man, that's going to be the least of your worries. Because the fact that, these the cargo ships aren't getting offloaded, all right? Products and goods aren't getting stocked into these stores, all right? It's going to cause mass hysteria out here, man, to a point where, as the scriptures say, the love of many waxing cold, all right? Because one thing, the Lord, man, He's going to put it in the spirit of, because the way brothers break it down, man, pretty much we're going back, it's like we're going back to the ancient world, man. We're going back to a real primitive state, to the point where it's going to be a dog-eat-dog world out here, man. You see, and because another thing, we're coming into times when, the more and more these people are being backed into a corner, all right? It's only a matter of time before they act out, they lash out, because again, with the whole gas going up, that's going to be the least of your worries, because pretty much your leaders of this country, they're basically telling you to stop complaining about it. All right, they're basically telling you to stop complaining about it. You see, but one thing's going to lead to another, man. You're going to see, because as I've said this before, going back to, what was that, 2020, when this whole thing popped off, people were pretty much killing each other over toilet paper, all right? Fights were breaking out. You see, what took place in 2020, man, that was just a small glimpse of what we're going to start seeing again in the next coming days, weeks, months, all right? that was just a small glimpse of what we're going to start seeing. As gas goes up, they're talking about rationing, food rationing, right? Lord's will, I get around to it, but to do a video on it, but like some places like Sri Lanka, it's so bad out there, they pretty much don't have enough money to keep up with the economy, so they got, rationing, right? Cutting down on electricity and, gas at the gas stations. People waiting for hours to only get a certain amount of gas. But you see, all that stuff's coming here. Like I said, it's just a matter of time before these people, they get fed up with it and they just gonna lash out. Like I said, the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man, He's gonna put the spirit of just not giving a damn, on these people. And like I said, they're gonna the Lord's gonna put he's gonna, hey, the Lord, it's the theme of this year, 2022. The Lord is gonna turn up, man. You see, and as brothers, as brothers have been saying, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right, because contrary to what is taught in this society, these fake, phony Christian churches or whatnot, we're not going to get raptured. The hopefully elect aren't going to get raptured until after the destruction. All right. So we're going to be around here. We're going to be around, and we're going to see these things. We're going to be affected by it as well. But on the flip side, because like I said, Yahweh Shemal Shah, he's going to put a spirit on these people, man. They're going to lose it. But on the flip side, Yahweh Shemal Shah is going to have a spirit on the hopefully elect to where, we're not going to be affected like these people because, like me, I've been noticing, and you see, this is another thing, people are distracted, right? And I'm not even sure people know that, like I said, I've been noticing like every day, the gas price has been going up like 20 cents, and I've pretty much been in a bed rest for the past couple of days because I'm dealing with some ailments, some physical ailments in the flesh. So I've been on bed rest for the past couple of days. So I don't know what the gas price is now, but before that, like I said, I've been noticing the gas has been going up at least 20 cents. Last time I checked, it was pretty much like $4 out here in Florida, the Orlando area. That's pretty, that's pretty expensive, because each place is different and whatnot. But like I said, I don't know when next time I'm going to go out, but I'm excited to see, because like I said, when I see that, it makes me excited, because hey, these things they have to play out. All hell has to break loose, man. Like I said, though I know I'm going to be affected. We're all going to be affected in one shape, form, fashion, or another. But nevertheless, the Lord is going to have a spirit on us of endurance. We're going to be able to endure until the end, Lord's will. Because hey, it's coming down to the wire, man. And we haven't been built up for no reason. You see, because it's going to come down to our faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. So like I said, or like I mentioned, what brothers be saying, get comfortable with being uncomfortable because we're coming into the straight gate, man. It's about to be a real bumpy ride for all of us. So I'm going to read this here in Leviticus chapter 26. I'm going to read verse 19. It says, "And I will break the pride of your power." And you see, that's another thing, man. The pride of these people, the majority of these people, they don't think these plagues are going to hit America, And that's why it says in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, because of the pride of your cities, because of the pride, let me get it. 2nd Ezra 15. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 18, it says, "For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled." So you see, you Americans, you Babylonians, you're in big trouble, man. You see, because hey, Yahweh Shemal Shai, that's one thing he hates, he can't stand is a proud look. And the Lord's coming to bring down the haughtiness, all right? Which goes into that pride. He's coming to bring down the pride. All right? Because you people, man, you think that you're untouchable. All right? Like I said, you think these plagues can't reach here in America. They're not, when when it comes to all the said judgments, famines, pestilences, right? You think these things can't come here to America? Well, you people are in for a very rude awakening. Like I said, you Americans, you Babylonians, you're in serious trouble with Yahweh Shema Shai. Y'all are in some serious trouble. You see, and hey, the hopefully elect, we can't wait to see the look on the faces of you people, man. When Yahweh Shema Shai starts opening up judgment, we can't wait to see the look on you people, man. The look on the faces of you people, you know. But it says, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So you see, like I said, with these gas prices going up, that's the least of your worries, man. Because again, and to land back real quick, because like I said, for a couple of days, I've been noticing every day the gas has been going up like 20 cents. Well, that's what you call hyperinflation, right? You know, which, hey, brothers have talked about that. You know, I know the elder Apostle Tahar, you know, he often talks about it, you know, but we're coming into the beginning stages of hyperinflation. All right. You see, and I know I've said this throughout the years, man. Hey, you know, the time is going to come when going to the store, what milk, a gallon of milk runs you about roughly $4 right now, right? Well, hey, don't be surprised, and I tell people, don't be surprised. One day, you know, a gallon of milk is going to run you about $4, right? The next day, you can go, and you may not even be trying to get a gallon of milk, but you just may so happen to see, you know, a gallon of milk and the prices have went up to about $10, right? And then the next day, it can, you know, go up to $20. You see, that's what you call hyperinflation. And we're in the beginning stages of that. You see, and like I said, because with that being said, the cost of everything is going up, right? They've been telling you, even since last year, dealing with this whole inflation situation, that it's not going away, all right? It's only going to get worse, right? But, hey, you people thinking yourself to be in good case, right? Victuals being so good cheap, I'm gonna get that. Let me get that. I think this is the same chapter, 2nd Esdras 15, or it might be 16. You see, because, you know, for the most part, people are being rocked right back to sleep because they're lifting the mask mandates, right? You know, a lot of you people took that juice. You know, a lot of you took that Vanessa, right? And now things are restrictions are being eased, right? Mask mandates are being lifted, right? And y'all thinking that this is going to be a thing of the past. Well, hey, no, man. It's only going to get worse out here. All right? It's only going to get worse out here, man. 2nd Esdras chapter 16. 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 21. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth. Right? So just because, again, you know, hey, that peace and safety spirit, y'all think, like I said, this is the thing of the past now, right? And y'all think that we're in the next, you people think that we're in we're going in the direction of things going back to quote unquote normal, right? Right? It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth. So again, because you people think that you're still able to get the greenbacks, you know, that you know, that fiat currency, that fake money, right? You know, and still able to go to the clubs, right? It says that they shall think themselves to be in good case. So, like I've been saying, y'all think that everything's going back to normal. Everything's going to be all right. You know, what those guys have been talking about, man, you know, they just been talking all that, you know, fear mongering, right? Which that's another plan that's another lesson Lord will I plan on getting into, right? Because, you know, like I said, we've been telling you, man, it's only going to get worse out here, you know. You got this guy, Vladimir Putin, threatening nuclear warfare and all these other things, right? And you got people talking about how we're fear mongering, right? Well, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is a fear monger, all right? You see, the scriptures talk about how through the fear of the Lord we persuade men. You see, so the Lord is a fear monger. We're just messengers, man. You see, and out of fear, we are persuaded to try to tell you people, to try to convince you people. Well, try to tell you people because, hey, we're not in this business of trying to convince anyone. All right? The scriptures say working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. You see? But a part of that fear, if you fear the Lord said, if you love me, feed my lamb, feed my sheep. All right? That way the blood is off our hands. All right? And when Yahweh Shema Shah opens up judgment, that's on you people. You see? Whether you heal or forbear, that ain't up to us. And nevertheless, the blood is off our hands. So again, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, right? And that's another thing. That, hey, like I said, you people thinking themselves to be in good case, right? Y'all thinking that this is a thing of the past now, right? Well, because that's one thing, man. The scriptures talk about how when destruction comes, it's going to happen all of a sudden. And when it happens all of a sudden, you people are going to be left in a state of confusion. Like what, we hear this. We took the Vanessa, right? We did everything the so-called white man told us to do. Why is this happening? You see, that sudden destruction, like I said, when it happens out of nowhere, you people are going to be left in a state of confusion. All right, you people are not going to know what the hell to do, where to go, because by that time, we're going to be off the internet. All right, they're talking about the cyber attacks. It's imminent. Any day now. Any day now, we could be hit with cyber attacks or an EMP attack, or a lights out situation. Any day, it's imminent, because they're talking about a no-fly zone. I think they were talking about Ukraine requesting a no-fly zone or something like that, right? And I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, Russia said if they do that, then that can, really pretty much piss the Russians off even more. All right. Like I said, they're linking that with, like I said, with cyber attacks, it's imminent. You see? So by that time, like I said, the lights out event, we're not going to be on the internet. We're not going to be out there on highways and byways because, again, when all hell breaks loose out here, we're going to have martial law. All right. The city's going to be shut down. You're going to see checkpoints. All right. You see, man, so, hey, we've been trying to tell you people, man, we're in the beginning stages of what is known in the Bible as Jacob's trouble. All right. Which this is known to be the worst time in history. All right. We're coming into the worst time in history. You see? And again, you people are in trouble because you think that these plagues can't come to this mighty kingdom, this mighty nation of America, right? Babylon the Great. These things can't. It's impossible. You see, we never lost a war, right? This is the greatest nation of all time, right? Undefeated, right? Well, all right. Again, the Lord's coming to bring down the loftiness. He's coming to bring down that pride, man. You see? So going back to 2 Edges 15. 2 Edges 15, verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed. Right? Houses shall be destroyed because, again, when the cost of everything is going up, right? But basically your paychecks are the same, or your paychecks are the same, and you're not able to pretty much keep up with the price of everything going up. Like I said, that's going to cause all type of hysteria. That's That's going to cause all type of hysteria, confusion, right? Hey, this is going to be a dog eat dog world out here. People are going to start robbing each other, you know. You know, it came out there in California about how, hey, people being careful, because um, um, especially you women, man, you think that you don't need a man. Well, hey, this is who's getting affected the most out there in California, right? When you see all these snatch and grabs, crimes and stuff like that, but out there in California, like I said, more specifically to women, a lot of women, in the grocery store, they don't even know that they were being stalked. They don't even know that they were being watched. you know, and when they paid for their groceries, some of them didn't even make it out the parking lot. But some actually, made it to the home, right? Because, like I said, a lot of people are getting stalked out there. They're being followed to their house, right? Because hey, it's just a matter of time before the Lord gives a green light to these spirits, man. And again, hey, the Lord's going to turn up out here. Because soon, hey, people's houses are going to be getting kicked in, all right, robbed, all right. So that's why, again, it said the houses shall be destroyed, right? You're going to have all type of licks going on, man. Robberies taking place, right? You see, man, and hey, there's a lot of judgment that has been going out, and a lot of judgment has been going out to you, to a lot of you women, It's to the point where, hey, a lot of the, excuse me. It's to the point where a lot of these, policemen, man, they can't keep up, they can't keep up with, all these small petty crimes or whatnot, and they telling these people, man, hey, just stay inside, don't come out after a certain period of time, man, so, and again, that's more so to the women, but hey, to read on, it says, and men shall be afraid, you see, man, men shall be afraid, how much more women, all right, you see, because hey, we're coming into those times, hey, this world, and especially this kingdom, America, is getting ready to witness plagues, judgment, death, and destruction that we've never seen before. All right, especially here in America. And that's the thing, you see. Like I be saying, the Lord is reserving the best for last. Because a lot of these plagues are already taking place in other places. And again, just because it's not directly affecting you yet, it ain't hit home with you yet. You think that, like I said, you're untouchable. All right, that's never going to come here. All right, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Well, hey, again, the Lord is preserving the best for last. And when these plagues hit America, it's going to hit this place the worst. You see, you got people out there in Ukraine, now they're going through a humanitarian crisis, right? People out there in the Ukraine trying to flee, trying to, go to Poland and, trying to go to other places to, get away. But hey, that's not going to do you but so much. Because when all that stuff starts hitting America, a lot of you people are going to be trying to hit the highways, man. A lot of you are going to be trying to get the hell out of Dodge. And matter of fact, 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why? Martial law. Like I said, cities are going to be shut down. They're going to be blowing bridges up. All right. Checkpoints. Right. Martial law. You see? So, a lot of you people are going to be trying to get the hell out of Dodge. You ain't going to be able to go nowhere. And even for those of you that do escape, well, I'm not even going to say escape because, listen, when it comes to the judgments, how about you, Shai? There is no escaping. No matter where you go, all right, the Lord's going to find you and he's going to get you, man. You see, he's going to get you. You see, man, but hey, one thing is going to lead to another, all right? People are going to start, it's going to get real out here, man. you know, and we are going to need the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai to really be with us, man. Because again, ultimately, it's going to come down to our faith. All we're going to have is our faith, man. You know, because we're going to be put in some uncertain predicaments. It's not going to look good for us, you know. But hey, you know, that's what it's about. You know, and that time to come, what are you going to do? You going to call on me, or you know, you're going to end up making a decision that's not in the best of your interest. You see, we get this in Second Ezra chapter 16. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 75. It says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt." Because that's another thing. Hey, these Israelite groups, they're not teaching their congregations, man, about these things. You know, a lot of these Israelite groups, they're just a damn church with fringes on, man. You know, and I can attest to that because I was a part of one of these Israelite groups, man. You know, it's nothing but a damn Christian church with fringes on, man. You know, and for the most part, they're not teaching about these things. They're not preparing the congregation. You see, and out of these, the Lord is sending these scourges, man. He's visiting the earth, right? Hey, a lot of Jake, man, they got questions that a lot of these leaders and these fake and phony Christians, these Christian churches, they don't have the answers to, and even some of these Israelite groups. You see, because one thing, the Lord is going to sift out his elect from these. He's going to sift out his elect from these Israelite groups. All right, and once he does that, hey, he's going to destroy these camps, man, because you know they're not about Yahweh Shema Shai and feeding the flock for the most part. So a lot of Israelites are waking up in the truth. They're waking up. And again, a lot of these Israelite leaders, so-called leaders in Israel, they're not teaching the congregations about these things, about all hell breaking loose. You know, Jacob's trouble, all right? You know, and some of these Israelite groups are some of the ones that are calling us fearmongers. You know, the real men of the Lord, man. Start with the apostles and elders from Great Millstone and brothers such as myself that follow the like-minded doctrine. All right, a lot of these Israelite groups are calling us fearmongers. You see, and that's all right, man. You know, that's all right. You know, because some of these camps, they make fun of us for being faith-based Israelites, which, hey, I take that as a compliment, you know, because I mean, what is this thing supposed to be about? Is this supposed to be about carnality? No, it's not. It's supposed to be, you know, this is supposed to be a faith-based thing, you know, and that's why I'm gonna read this again, 2 Ezra 16 and 75. Be ye not afraid. You see, because like I said, when I see the gas prices going up, I get excited. I'm getting excited, you know, because hey, that's just one step closer. All hell breaking loose. Because like I said, one thing's going to lead to another. We're gonna have riots out here, protests. All right, you know, people are going to start killing one another. It's gonna get real out here. But to the hopefully, like, do we got nothing to worry about? No, we don't. All right, because again, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be with us and it's going to guide us. It says, neither doubt. So you see, that's another thing. You know, you got the Israelite camps sowing doubt, man. That's exactly what they're doing. Sowing doubt. You know, questioning the validity of certain books, right? You know, saying it's idolatrous to worship the Yahweh Shai, right? You see, and that's not the spirit to be in the upcoming times that we're coming into, man. All right, you know, that's not the spirit to be in. You see, so some of these camps, man, they're so in doubt. Like I said, some of them, they don't even teach about Jacob's trouble and all hell breaking loose, and you know they're not getting into the destruction, man. That Yahweh Shema Shai is about to open up on this place. You see, because hey, a lot of these visions that the prophets of old seen, like one is, I believe, Habakkuk, the prophet Habakkuk. You know, he said, "Hey, Lord, remember mercy, because it's gonna be so bad out here." You know, because it was like, man, Lord, what did the trees do? What did the plants do? You know, because when the Lord opens up judgment, hey man, this place is going to be very unrecognizable very soon. You know, so it's like, Lord, what did the trees, the plants, what did they do? You see, but you know, just the fact that everything's defiled, all right, and you know, this place needs a cleansing, it needs to be purged, all right. This is where the real global reset is going to take place. Because again, everything's defiled, even the animals, everything's defiled, all right. But reading on, it says, for the Most High is your guide. You see, so the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be in us. Those where we are of that number. All right, when all hell breaks loose, you see, you know, hey, we're confident, man. We don't know how this is going to play out. Like I keep saying, the whole gas is going up. It's going to get to a point where, hey, you know, soon gas is going to go up to $7. It's going to go to $10, $20 a gallon. You know, but you know, right now my spirit is, hey, so be it, because somehow, some way, the Lord's going to provide a way, as He's always done, and as He always has done. Like I said before, we've been built up to this, man. You know, because even, you know, pretty much our whole lives, even before we came into the truth, man, it's just, you know, hell, affliction. You know, now when we come into the truth, it makes sense why we go through so much hell. You know, but we've been built up to this, man. You see, so you know, we've been built up to this. You know, the Lord took care of us even before we didn't know this truth, right? And you know, we have to have the attitude and the mindset that, hey, the Lord's going to take care of us when it's all when all hell breaks loose out here. It's not going to be any different. You see, it's not going to be any different. So the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be a guide unto us. The spirit is going to guide us in those days, man. Because when everyone else is going left, right, diagonal, backwards, hey, the men of the Lord, the elect, they're going to be straight. All right? And everyone else is going to notice that. They're going to notice the spirit that's on the men of the Lord in that day. All right? We're going to have a different thing about us, man. And people already peep it now, for the most part. A lot of people, they notice something different about us, man. You know? People notice something different about us. You see, so in that day, hey, you know, people are definitely going to know, because it tells you in the same chapter how the Lord is going to make known who His men of the Lord are. All right, it's going to be revealed, it's going to be shown. You see, because we're not going to be bugging out like you people, man. You see, we're not going to be catching hell like you people. Now, like I said, we're all going to be affected, one shape, form, fashion, or another. We're all going to be affected, all right? But as far as the condemnation, right? As far as, you know, because the scriptures tell you, you know, we're not going to be condemned with the world. We're not going to get jacked up like these people, man. Because whatever we go through in Jacob's trouble, it's just to try us. It's just to prove our faith. Like I said, we're going to be put in uncertain situations, but, you know, it's just to show our faith. You see, the men of the Lord in that day, they're going to prevail. All right? You see, so, like I said, whatever we go through, the whole for elect, whatever we go through in that day, all right, it's not going to be the same as what these people are going to catch, man. All right? Because the Lord has it out for these people. They just don't know it, man. That's the scary thing about it. The Lord has it out for these people. The Lord has the scripture say, man, a controversy, more so specifically with Israel, all right? The Lord has a controversy with Israel, man. The Lord has a bone to pick with you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. A lot of you people don't even know that you're on the Lord's hit list, man. You don't even know that. And it's just a matter of time before the Lord. It's just a matter of time before the Lord gives the green light to the death angels, man. All right, because hey, we all have angels, you know, pretty much over us, man. Right? And again, a lot of you people, all right, and more specifically 2/3 of you Israelites, hey, y'all got death angels hovering over your head, and you don't even know it. And it's just a matter of time before the Lord executes and gets that green light, and that when the death angels execute judgment. You see, and again, that's a scary thing. You see, like I said, you want to call us fearmongers. Hey, the Lord is a fearmonger. You know? But going back to Leviticus 26 and verse 19 again. And I will break the pride of your power. You see, so going back to that pride, man, you Americans are in some deep doo-doo with the Lord, man. Because again, you're thinking that you can't be touched, right? You're thinking it's all fun and games, right? And the Lord is pissed off right now, man. The Lord is pissed off. You know? That's the problem with you people, man. You know, you don't take this for a joke. Well, hey, the Lord's going to make, life very uncomfortable. All right? Because you see, you Americans, man, you're too comfortable. You're too comfortable. Everything's handed to you on a silver platter. Y'all are a bunch of spoon-fed children, man. But the days are going to come when, hey, like I said, food rationings, right? Long queues, long lines at the gas stations, the food markets, right? The price of everything is just skyrocketing, right? And that's why when you read on, it says, and I will make your heaven as iron and your earth as brass. So pretty much like the saying in the world, like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Hey, that's pretty much what this is saying. The Lord's going to make life very uncomfortable for you people. You see, I'll read that part again. And I will make your heaven as iron and your earth as brass. So a lot of you people, because like I said, we're coming into the straight gate. All right? It's just, you better start living below your means, man. Cutting down on a lot of unnecessary things, because it's about to get hard out here, man. Canceling certain subscriptions, a lot of people like to watch the Hulu and all that stuff. Hey, you better cut down on a lot of that stuff because it's going to get hard. It's going to get difficult. Money's going to become more tight. All right. When you jump down to verse 26, it says, and when I have broken the staff of your bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and you shall eat and not be satisfied. So, hey, like I said, cutting down, man, rationing, not being satisfied, it's going to get difficult. The Lord's going to make life extremely difficult, man. You see, read that again. And when I have broken the staff of your bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and ye shall eat and not be satisfied. So, like I said, start living below your means. Start cutting down on a lot of things, man. Because this is about to get hard out here. Life is about to get very difficult. One thing's going to lead to another. Like I said, we're going to have protests out here, riots, man. It's going to make the whole George Floyd protest look like a walk in the park, man. You see, and, just, it's going to get so bad out here, man. Just walking out of your house, it's not going to be, because, it tells you that in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, not having insurance of thy life, just walking out of your house, it's not going to be safe in the times to come. Because like I mentioned with California, hey, a lot of women, they're being stalked, fall into their house, You see, man, because, hey, one thing, hey, people are watching, man, because that's one thing about these Americans, man, they're flaunting on social media, talking about what they got, bragging about what they got. People are watching. People, they tapping into that IP address, man. They know where you live. It's not hard to find people's location or whatnot, because that's another thing. These people are so proud. They post a location, right? Not knowing that people are watching out here, man. These people are watching, and they're just sitting back and they're just waiting. All right, they're just waiting on their time to strike. So, hey, you people, especially you women, you better hunker down, man. Get ready, because dark and gloomy days, man. Dark and gloomy days is in store for America, man. As I read, you people think, visuals being so good, cheap, right? Y'all thinking everything's good. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait, man. Y'all just wait. We're in the beginning stages, man. All right, we're only in the beginning stages. When that time comes, hey, The biggest I told you so moment in history is right around the corner. It's right around the corner. And don't expect sympathy from us. Alright? Because that's one thing. I know I'm tired of dealing with you Jakes, man. You Jakes are hard headed. You know? You Jakes are I'm so sick of you Jakes. I hate dealing with Jake, man. You know, and I know brothers feel the same way, you know. But how much more the Most High? How much more Yahweh Shemal Shai? You see? So don't expect sympathy from us. Alright? We got our own shit to deal with. You see? Again, when that time comes, you people are gonna come to find out that those guys, they went crazy after all. You know, they had it right this whole time, man. Like I said, by that time, it's gonna be too late. We're not gonna be out there in the highways and byways. We're not gonna be on the internet. And you Jakes are just gonna be forced to deal with reality. Alright, because that's one thing. It's gonna come down to us, you, and Yahweh Shemal Shai. Alright? And you want to be found in good graces when the Lord comes back, man. You know, or when he sends these judgments. You want to be found in that good grace. Like I said, the hopeful elect, our faith, Lord's will is going to be standing firm. When we're put in that situation, when we're put in that predicament, the hopeful elect, hey, you know, our faith is going to be on point. You see, Yahweh Shemal Shai, hey, he's not going to forget us. He's not going to forsake us. All right, but for the rest of you people, when it's just you and Yahweh Shemal Shai, you're going to be asked out. You're going to be asked out, man. You know, so I'm going to end it there. Hopefully this is edifying. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and others of Great Millstone. Yahweh Bahasham, Shah, Thumb. To the hopefully elect out there. Lord's willing, until next time. Shalom.